This meeting is called to order. This is a meeting of the Lincoln Heights Neighborhood Council. This is a executive committee meeting. It's Monday, July 18th, 5:31 p.m. Secretary Sanchez, roll call, please.
Sara Clendening,
Present.
Ben Wadsworth, not here. Vincent Chente Montalvo,
Present.
Fernanda Sanchez, present. We have quorum.
Cool. I have to pull up the agenda real quick. 1 second. Bing, 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 bow. All right. So, so we have a roll call. So now we'll move to item, what is it? 2? Here we go. Public comment. If there's anybody from the public who has a comment about something that's not on the agenda, you have 2 minutes to speak. Please raise your hand or press *9.
We have,
Yeah, go ahead, Chente, because I'm on my phone.
okay, we have Hugo Garcia.
Hugo Garcia.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
I wanted to ask you guys before I make a public comment. I'm with a nonprofit. Does it fall under this area or like, or not?
Yes.
Okay. And how much time will I have?
2 minutes.
Okay, and what it is a request for an agenda item. So it's appropriate right now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I work with Clock Shop, a nonprofit arts and culture group. And I was the director of community engagement for the Bowtie Project, community engagement and all the survey gathering for the conceptual design. I'm now doing some work with LA River State Park Partners and along with in a project that's in coordination with UCLA. And it's called Civic commuting. And we're encouraging, it's basically to encourage commuting residents to from LA, especially in particular like Northeast LA, to begin commuting rather than, and to get out of their cars for a number of reasons like health, economics, and to get people, to stop contributing to climate change and all. So we're going to be having an event, a bike day at LA State Historic Park on Sunday, July 31st from 9 to 12. And we're going to have like what's called a bike rodeo. We're also working with Mobility Justice, People for Mobility Justice, an organization that works with biking and with transportation justice. There's going to be like skills and safety on bike courses, all ages welcome, snacks, art workshops, bring your bikes. There'll be raffles for bikes. And it's all going to be at LA State Historic Park on that day. We're also going to have 2 additional bike days on September 25th and October the 30th. So my last thing is, I want to know if we can give a formal 10-minute presentation at your meeting on Thursday.
Okay. All right.
We would love to do that so that we can present a nicer, I'm just giving you the down and dirty, right? But it would be a formal presentation. We'll have a PowerPoint and everything. If we'd like to respectfully request that.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Hugo. Do you have a deadline when you got to do all this stuff?
Well, we're having on the 31st is our first bike day. And then we have one on on September and October. So we would love to present it to you guys before the first bike day of not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And that way all your board can get to, see what it's about. I'm sorry?
Oh, I think what we'd like to do, because usually like this is fairly new even for you and it's new for us. What we would like to do is refer it to a committee to get a better understanding on it. But in our general board meeting, we do have a place for announcements for agencies. And if you wanted to pop up in the announcement and make the announcement of the event that's coming up, you could do that under announcements in our general board agenda. It says community and board announcements. But I think for the board and for us to get a better understanding of what the program is, what it offers, what its goals are, I think we need to hear it in our committee first. And that can probably go to either our land use committee where we can put you in agendas and get a better understanding of what the project's about.
We're gonna have a land use committee meeting, I think next week.
Do you have a date and a time?
And it could go to outreach or programs and services, Vince, too, but if it's not a non-actionable item, like if there's no action on it,
It's no action. It's more like informational for the community and for the board. So, I mean, I understand. I used to be the president of LA 32 Neighborhood Council. And so I appreciate everything you guys do, all the time you spend. And however, I just want to say, yeah, there's no action item. We're not asking for any money or anything like that. We just want to give out information to the community and for you guys, so you guys can also put it out to your constituents. We also worked with your neighborhood council I did the outreach for the Kite Festival at LA State Historic Park. And want to thank you guys and Johanna Irihara. I don't know if she's on the call, but for her tabling there and on behalf of your neighborhood council. And so I'm involved with things that are just like community benefit kind of activities. So I was hoping if we could, if you're able to just put us on the agenda so we can make our presentation, because there's really not a lot to vet because it's just information. It's not any profiteering in any way or anything like that.
Well, no, it's understandable. It's just that some of these events that have been coming in through the communities now, a lot of the communities members have concerns with the nonprofits and their stances and what they're promoting. So that's why it's important for us to be able to see it. But as you know, the general board meetings, we do have announcements. So if it's just an announcement that you want to make, usually we allow 2 minutes there.
yeah.
Well, is it 2 minutes? See, the thing is we have a full-on presentation, like that's lot more informational. If it's possible, we'd like to, but I don't want to like badger you guys with it too much. But
I mean, that would have to go through a committee. So, because
okay,
we're
okay.
time here, we're gonna have to, we can, Vince, what should we do? Because we have to get this.
I would say this, Hugo, we wanted to go through a committee if it's anything more than the 2 minutes. If it's just an announcement, recommend that you make it during announcements, and then we schedule you for one of our committee meetings.
I get you. And that way we'll do that. Hopefully we'll be able to present before the September meeting then. But yeah, we'll do that at your meeting on the 21st, make the 2-minute announcement. And it's under what? Community
announcements.
Announcements, yeah.
Community announcements.
Mhm.
Okay. And I just need to know which committee and who to,
Well, I'll look in, I'll contact them, and then I have your email and I'll send it out to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Vincent.
All right.
Well, thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
All right, Hugo, thank you.
Okay, so any other non-agenda public comments?
I see no more.
Okay, we'll move to community and board announcements. Any board member announcements?
I don't have any.
Any community announcements?
I don't see any.
Okay, so wait, where's my agenda? Darn it. Okay, so okay, item number 4, XCOM discussion, setting of agenda for a general board meeting, July 21st, 2022, 6 p.m. 1, roll call. 2, non-agenda public comment. 3, community and board announcements. 4, government reports. 5, committee announcements. 6, planning and land use committee. A, new business. 7, budget committee. A, discussion and possible action on approval of June 2022 monthly expenditure report. 8, executive committee. 8A, announcement of vacancies. 9, non-agenda public comment. 10, adjournment. So I have some amendments here. Should I just read them down?
Yes.
Starting from 1 again? Okay, so it goes 1, roll call. 2, non-agenda public comment. 3, community and board announcements. 4, government reports. 5, committee announcements. 6, discussion and possible action on letter to city attorney, LADBS and CD1 regarding July 15th, 2022 structure fire on West 70 27. Local family in need of assistance. Rented structure was cited twice with substandard order by LADBS. Item 7, presentation, Lincoln Heights Chamber of Commerce, founded in 1918, a 501c3, recently reestablished, introduction and Q&A, presenter Steve Caston. 8, discussion on possible action on community impact statement and letter to city planning, CD14, regarding council file 220002 S99, SB 1425, local open space plan review. Letter to the city telling them to expand the hillside construction regulations to specific hillside communities within Lincoln Heights Neighborhood Council area. 9, discussion and possible action on community impact statement regarding council file 220560 municipal lobbying ordinance, MLO updates. 10, budget committee, discussion and possible action on approval of June 2022 monthly expenditure report. 11, elections committee, discussion and possible action on approval of elections worksheet. I don't know if that's necessary, but 12, executive committee, discussion and possible action on appointment of outreach committee chair. B, discussion and possible action on approval of minutes, May 16th, 21. Discussion and possible action on approval of minutes, May 27th, 2021. D, discussion and possible action on approval of minutes, June 12th, 2021. E, announcement of LHNC vacancies. 13, non-agenda public comment. 14, adjournment.
Okay, so I'd like to make the motion to accept the agenda as amended.
I'll second.
Okay.
Okay, board discussion and board discussion or public comment. I don't have nothing to say on it. I don't think anybody on the board. Public?
Any public comments?
I'm in the public now. I see no one in the public.
Okay, so I guess we'll take it for a vote.
Sara Clendening,
Aye.
Chente,
Yes.
Fernanda, yes, it's unanimous, motion carries.
Motion carries.
Okay, I'll make the next motion, which everyone likes. Motion to adjourn.
Second that motion.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposing, I hear none. Abstentions, none. Motion carries. Meeting ends at 5:45.
All right, thank you, guys.